we're going to go over the April title update to Monster Hunter Rise, and we're going to start right now. If this is your first time here and you want to know more about Monster Hunter Rise among other video games, Nova blast that like and subscribe button. Let's get into it. Alright, they start this whole thing with a Monster Hunter Stories 2 trailer. So where they reveal the flightless Rothos with black wings. They go ahead and have, they show that hunters and riders are working together. They show characters from Monster Hunter Stories 1, which is pretty awesome, especially for those who've played it. If you haven't, it's on sale, I think, still on Android and iOS. They show off Monster Hunter World creatures, so there's brand new creatures that are going to be in Monster Hunter Stories 2, so this should be very exciting, like Gammoth and Toby Kadachi. It's pretty dope. They say there's new gameplay, but the fighting mechanics looks pretty similar to the first one. It's rock, paper, scissors gameplay done right, in my opinion, so it still looks like it's a lot of fun. They have these battle buddies that they're calling, basically additional characters that you get to fight on field. This is different than the first time. In the first game, it was only you and your monster. Now it can be you, your monster, another person, which is a battle buddy, and their monster as well. So up to 4 people can fight along with you. It's pretty sweet. Then they go into the Monster Hunter Rise info. Oh my goodness, Kushala Daora, Teostra, and Cham are here. These trio of Elder Dragons are really awesome to fight against. They usually give really good armor pieces and really good weapons. So we'll see what we're going to get during this title update on the 28th. Kushala Daora I'm a little scared of because in Monster Hunter World, Kushala Daora is kind of unplayable, super hard to hit. Especially in the last bit of their life, it's really hard to hit Kushala Daora. I hope they updated a little bit. I'm showing some gameplay footage of Monster Hunter Generations Kushala Daora, and this is a little more comparable. Yes, there are moments where you can't hit them because there's wind surrounding them, but if you poison them, that diminishes their wind abilities. Then we have Teostra. Oh yeah, Teostra is pretty dope. I love Teostra's blast abilities and fire abilities. Really awesome. It has like this supernova ability that blows up all the time. Showing some footage from Monster Hunter Generations. Really cool stuff. When it's in Ghosts and Flames, it has a lot less hurt boxes, so it's really hard to hit, but the tail's usually vulnerable. And if you break its horns, I think it does something. I can't remember. Then there's Chameleos. They revealed this monster about a month ago. And what it does is that it blends into its environment and then attacks you. It can steal items with its tongue. At least that's what it could do before. Here's a little trick. At least from the old games, like here's Monster Hunter Generations. If you break its horn, it can no longer go invisible. You can then see it as it's kind of being invisible in its mist that it creates. And then you can just attack it whenever it thinks it's invisible. It also spreads poison like crazy, so poison resistance might be something you want to go after when fighting this thing. So going into these fights, Kushala Daora, you might want wind resistance, Teostra, you might want blast resistance, and Chameleos, you might want poison resistance. That's going to really help you out during these fights if you've never fought these things before. They showed off Apex Diablos during a Rampage quest. Oh my goodness, Apex Diablos. I've been hunting a bunch of Diablos, like a lot of Diablos, so that should be a lot of fun. I can't wait to fight this thing. And then they showed Apex creatures on the maps, so that means we get to fight Apex creatures not only in Rampage mode but during quests. Woo, this is gonna be sweet. They also showed off Magnemile during Rampage quests, and they remind us again that this update comes out on the 28th, which is tomorrow. They showed off some DLC stuff, such as a character voucher. You can get one for free, where you can change your, it looks like you can change your appearance. They offer new DLC layered armor and gestures, stickers, hairstyles, pets, clothing, and you know, all the whole thing, There are new event quests that are offered. Hopefully these are not time sensitive like in Monster Hunter World, and that means that like other Monster Hunter titles, you could play these event quests whenever you want. I hope that's the case. Looks like these sunglasses might be a reward from one of these event quests. You can also get gestures and stickers from some of these event quests, so that should be a lot of fun. They're going to unlock the hunter rank cap as soon as you go into the update. For those of you hunting talismans, who knows how high your hunter rank is actually going to be right now. There are going to be more quests that are going to be offered. Of course there are. Layered armor is going to be unlocked once you unlock hunter rank. So as soon as you are past hunter rank 7, looks like you can just look like whatever you want as long as you're able to make layered armor. How layered armor worked in other games is that you had to be able to craft that armor, and then you can use that crafted armor as your appearance. So for instance, if you want to look exactly like Mizutsune's armor, like all of the armor, you just want to look like that, you have to make sure you can craft every piece of armor. You craft it, and then you can make all of your armor look like that Mizutsune armor. And here's a list of a bunch of update stuff. So first, there's some major features. They added story elements. Your hunter rank will be unlocked when certain conditions are met. New monsters will start intruding in some quests, so that should be a lot of fun. So it looks like we're gonna have some intruding monsters. Hopefully it's not big as a goose, but we'll see what happens. I'm actually kind of miss Basil Goose. That fight was fun, but they're definitely going to be probably adding Devil Joe, but we'll see what happens with this update. There are added elements after unlocking Hunter rank cap. We have new monsters that will appear in the village and hub quests. New monsters will appear in the rampage quests. New quests, arena quests, and requests will be available. So it looks like we'll have some village requests available so that we can get some more perks. Hopefully some more Dongo shop stuff, so that'll be a lot of fun. New weapon trees, armor trees, pedalases, and other items will be available. That's awesome, getting new pedalases. I wonder what's gonna happen there. And new weapon and armor trees, that's gonna be a lot of fun. New skills and rampage skills will be available. That's awesome. I wonder what, I have no idea what rampage skills are gonna be, but new skills. I have no idea what that's going to be, so I can't wait to see what that's going to be like. Armor upgrade level cap will be unlocked, so it looks like we can maybe use more spheres to upgrade our armor. New decorations will be available to forge at the smithy, so that means we get to have more customization with our armor sets. That's amazing. Layered armor will be available at the forge at the smithy, as it said earlier. Palico and Palamute layered armor will be available to forge at the buddy smithy. Palico and Palamute level cap will be unlocked to level 50, so it looks like I'm going to be using those dongos to get to level 50. Default level for Palico and Palamute hired from the buddy set will be raised, so that when you recruit new buddies, they will have higher levels. That's excellent. There's some major new features. They added new guild card awards will be available. You will be able to change your hunter's appearance from the character select menu using the character edit voucher, and some major adjustments. Some bugs have been fixed, like talisman farming. So at the end of May, it looks like we're gonna get several monsters and a new ending. So there's gonna be new content at the end of May. So we're looking forward to that. So we get to find out what happens with those Elder Dragons at the very end of the game. So this, man. Then they end off the presentation by ending off with crossover content, such as using the default armor in Monster Hunter Rise and default armor from Monster Hunter Stories 2. I'm really hoping in a future update they add Gormagala. What future monster do you want to see? Put in the comments below. If you want to know how to use the bow in new and exciting ways, I have a video for you right here. Thanks for watching another Poogie Boogie video. Stay healthy, stay strong. Catch you next time.